Yes, students, in previous lectures I have discussed about the human digestive systems. Today's our topic is digestive digestion in grass eating animals or nutrition in ruminants. Digestion in grass eating animals or nutrition in ruminants. Already we have discussed about the digestive systems in human bodies. There are 5 parts: ingestion, egestion, assimilation, absorption and digestion. But in the animals, those animals eating grass, herbivorous animals, so the cellulose carbohydrates present in grass. Which types of carbohydrates present in the grass? Cellulose carbohydrates present in the grass can be digested by the action of certain bacteria which are present in only in the stomach of animals called ruminants. Means human bodies does not contain those types of bacteria. Human cannot digest only green grass or leaves because human bodies does not contain that types of bacteria whose digested to the cellulose carbohydrates. So in this topic we will discuss about the nutrition in ruminants or digestion in grass eating animals. So digestion in animals, those animals eating only grass or vegetable leaves is known as the herbivorous types of animals. So the animals which eat grass have a special stomach. For example, cow, goat, buffalo, giraffe. These are all animals having special type of stomachs. So the animals which eat grass have a special stomach to digest the tough cellulose carbohydrates present grass. Means all animals, human beings cannot digest cellulose carbohydrates present in the grass. So the stomach of cow, we will discuss here that animals, cow, buffalo, goat, different types of animals having only special types of stomachs. So the animals which eats grass have a special stomach to digest the tough cellulose carbohydrate present in grass. So the stomach of a cow is a large. We will discuss here about the cow stomach. So the stomach of cow is large and consists of 4 chambers. How many chambers in the cow's stomach? 4 chambers. Cow stomach, or you can say 4 compartment. The first compartment of cow stomach is the biggest and it called rumen. First compartment name is called rumen. So what is the rumen? Rumens contain cellulose, digestive bacteria. What is the cellulose? Cellulose is a digestive bacteria which is present in the cell wall of the bodies, and that digestive bacteria is present in only grass eating animals, not human bodies. That's why animals can be digest only grass, completely grass, but human cannot digest totally grass elements, grass leaf vegetables. So The rumen contains cellulose, bacteria, digesting bacteria. Thus, the grass is partially digested in the rumen, means first chamber. Means as cow start eating, that time cow start grazing and swallowing totally vegetables in the stomach. That time cow cannot chew completely their food because they have very less time, so they only store total foods in their stomachs. So in first process, grass is partially digested in the rumen, and the partially digested food or grass in the rumen of cow is called cud. Means partially digested food or grass in rumen is called cud. As human taking foods, their digestive system started from their mouth. As you will put your foods in your mouth, buccal cavity, start their digestion. Similarly, in the cow, in first process, their grass, their foods passes in the rumen, and in rumen only partially food will be digested. That food, the partially digested food is called cud. So after some times, when the cow is resting or animals is resting, the cud from rumen to brought back from the stomach, from the rumen to stomach to the mouth of animals and chewed again. Anytime you can see, wherever you will see some animals during the resting, they are moving their jaws side to side. That time they were starting their chewing their foods. So this cud, when cow is resting, that time cud again come back from the rumen to the mouth, and cow again start chewed again, is called rumination. Means after when cud come back in the rumen, come back from the rumen in the mouth, then cow start chewing, and this chewing is known as the rumination or chewing the cud. It is known as the rumination. Rumen, and again from rumen or cud come back foods in the cow's mouth during the resting, then it is known as the rumination. That time when cow grazing the fields, that time cow cannot eating their foods, cannot digesting their whole grass because they have very less time. That time they are only stored their food in their stomach, and when they are start resting, then during the restings their foods again, means that foods, partially digested foods, their name is cud, come back again in their mouth and start chewing. This is known as the rumination. So after the ruminations, the ruminants animals like cow, goat, buffalo cannot chew their foods, they cannot chew their grass completely at the time when they eat, because they have very less time, very short time for grazing the grass. So they want to be as much as store the food in their stomachs. it is known as the rumen. Parts of a rumen where foods stored, that part is known as the rumen. And when they start resting, during the resting time, that rumen curds are partially foods which cannot be completely digested, come back again in their mouth and they again starting their chewing. And after this, that foods go in the other compartment of the stomach, not the rumen. After the completely chewing, their foods go back in the stomach, other compartment and the small intestine. And after the small intestine, in small intestines, foods will be completely digested. And after this, undigested foods and waste materials removed from their bodies. So this is the system of the digestion in grass eating animals or nutrition in ruminants. It is the process of the digestive system in animals or herbivorous animals. So it is the human digestive system and animal digestive system. You can say animal digestive system only grass eating animals, herbivorous animals. So next topics we will discuss about the some animals which do not having mouth for eating their foods. For example, amoeba. So I will discuss about the amoeba in the next topics. Today our topic has finished. Okay, thank you.